Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to another episode of a Euro edition of Top Tier Talk. Of course, we're going to start off with England. Chavez, we're going to start with you as England's number one hater on the podcast.
Oh,
Thoughts?
Oh wow! So you're gonna start
yeah.
with the
What an
hater. To
introduction
be
back.
fair,
Yeah.
that's poetic because there's a lot of haters for England. So as their number one hater, I'm gonna say absolutely zero things of hate. Starting with the main man, Bellingham. I said before the tournament he should be dropped and play in the critical part of the game, which is the end. To be fair to him, one of the reasons I said that was because he doesn't perform well in the game. I actually think he played well yesterday. I don't know if it's just me. I don't think Bellingham was shit. He's been shit 2 games after Serbia, but he's had two good games, one Serbia and one now. I thought he was one of the positive players. Him and Kobe were quite good. And then he had an incredible moment. I feel like there's a big agenda against him. I know he's got PR, whatever you want to call it, but people are forgetting the most important thing of the game. There's still people that put him down for scoring a bicycle kick in the last minute in the round of 16 in the Euros. I mean, what more can he do? There's nothing more he could have done in that game
True.
in terms of a bigger moment, and he's still being
I
put
think
down.
he could two
Oh,
bicycle kicks.
yeah, that
One
obviously,
of three.
but of course, like the people, the logic. Well, there's a lot of logic back and forth, by the way. Obviously, Slovakia, there's still a long way to go, and England should be winning it. But that's nothing to do with Bellingham. He did his job in that game. He's got every right to be cocky when people are going in on him. Southgate does not have the right to be cocky. A lot of other players in that team, even Kane, I know he scored, and some of the experienced ones can't say shit. They have to prove it in the next few games. But Bellingham individually on top of the world.
I'm gonna weigh in here now myself. Yeah, Southgate's job was safe because I think he would have probably been sacked or resigned that night, like Roy Hodgson did, because that was
Yeah.
absolutely abysmal. Ivan Toney changed the game. I think we can all agree probably best impact sub.
Good
Eze
sub.
was good. I mean,
Mm.
all three of the subs were involved in the second goal, weren't they? Apart from obviously Kane who scored it, but it's just embarrassing, man. Like we're struggling like that. I mean, we had a lot of yellow cards as well. Like
Yeah,
even do
that's
you
the
remember
ref.
that
That's
back
the ref
pass
though.
or that pass by Rick by Pickford as well? That they nearly scored from the halfway line. It's just embarrassing, like
Yeah.
isn't it really with England?
That was a big. Sorry, did you? You like it a little bit? Did you blame
That was
Pickford? Or was
Stones, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one
That was
Pickford's
Stones'
fault.
fault.
Stones, I don't know, Pickford, whoever it was
Off a dead ball, yeah, it was Stones.
yeah.
To be fair, I just wanted to weigh in as well about the England performance. To be fair, I think we're very lucky that we managed to get 2 goals and we go through to the quarterfinals, and we've kind of lifted the entire country's spirits now. Because going 1-0 down to Slovakia, no disrespect to Slovakia, but England should be beating them with the caliber of players we have. And it just seems to be that everyone obviously me and Dan, we went to go watch the game together, and I think we can both agree, Dan, when we were in that pub and you're just seeing like the same football going back,
Yeah.
side, back, side. Everyone was just dreary, just going this again. Do you know what I mean? And look, at the end of the day, yes, we went through to the quarterfinals, and yes, as you said, Chavez, Jude Bellingham's on the top of the moon. Like he scored a bicycle kick in around 16 Euros. Top bloke. I've got no issue with that. He's spot on. But for the rest of the game, we need to be able to be on top of it and have kind of be looking like we've got no issues with our team. Because as you said, Amir, as well, when you touched on the John Stones mistake, that goes in with 2-0 down, and it could be a complete different game. And then obviously everyone might be saying, yeah, but it didn't happen. But then let's say in the quarterfinals, we're going to be up against a much harder opponent, Switzerland. Switzerland have been fantastic in this Euros. I think you lot might agree. Um,
Yeah.
their entire team has been fantastic throughout this entire tournament, and it'll be a very big challenge for us if we continue playing the way we do throughout this entire Euros. I agree. I think Southgate. I think he's gone regardless if he wins or loses this tournament, which is, thank the Lord. But I think we need like should we sign Pep on a temporary contract for the rest of the Euros? Just get him in.
Sack him at half time and give it to one of the actual players.
I
Become a
think
player manager.
the players look very tired as well when they play.
Yeah,
It's just I don't know what this like system is, but no, it needs to change it.
that's what
I
I'm
was
saying. Is
like the reason why you guys this game for me is the first time I think England actually can't win the tournament. Before it's like you adjust, you make changes, but this is the problem with him. He doesn't make changes. Yesterday you're up against a right back who is 37 years of age, and he still persisted on playing Foden, who just doesn't run at defenders. Just play. Why have you brought Gordon? Like he's the one player who can run at a defender, or Eze, someone who can run at him. I mean, the right back was what was it, Carl Walker, when their left winger was some guy called I was looking at Harcelin, who just plays for Sparta Prague. Why do you need to play Walker against Slovakia when Trent is a clearly better player? Walker did not play good in the last game. I don't think he's been good at all this tournament, and that was the epitome. He was shocking in that game. I know he was involved in I suppose you can say he was involved in the bicycle kick with a throw in, but aside from that, he's so finished. He's so beyond finished. So play Trent. Like Trent has played right back for Liverpool in the Champions League and won. How terrible can he be? And how worried are you about the Slovakian left winger to say, actually, we need some defensive cover?
To be fair, I think I gave up on Southgate's kind of ideologies when he said we haven't been able to replace Calvin Phillips. When he said that in an interview just gone for the Euros, I was thinking,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Calvin Phillips didn't play a single minute at Qatar.
Probably.
I
He
mean,
was
I
only
don't.
in the previous Euros, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When you got to the
but the
final.
fact, yeah, but the thing is that's what I'm saying is the fact that Southgate says that is very strange. What do you mean we can't replace him? We've got better players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm no, but that's what I meant. As in, you go, we can't replace him. What is he blaming Qatar on the Calvin Phillips
Do you know
as
what I mean?
well?
Yeah, it's like what's going on?
I don't think he. I genuinely
I
don't
mean,
think he
there's
played
no
him.
other sitter that can. I mean, Calvin Phillips had a shocking last end of the season, like last 6 months as
Worst player
well.
in the league.
Yeah.
Definitely, like probably worst low signing ever. But like, you're
If
telling me
anyone
that
wants to win an
anyone
easy
else
bet,
that can sit next to Rice in the whole. I don't believe it. I think he's waffling.
the funny thing
Yeah.
is as well is I just want to put it out there. If anyone wants to put an easy bet on, just stick a bet on Conor Gallagher to get a foul committed. That
Yeah,
guy
he's a
is
dog.
he just
Not
adores
financial advice.
committed
Not
fouls.
financial
Yeah.
advice, by the way.
Wait, that's not good advice because he's not playing the next game because he's banned. He is
Oh,
the
is
one
he?
player banned, Dan.
Yeah, but okay, if he
Yeah.
is then, if he is playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say with actually I don't know, Dan, is he banned?
I know. I thought Bellingham and Minu were as well, but I've got
I
that
thought you
wrong.
needed 2 yellow cards. It's not 1 yellow card you missed,
Yeah.
actually.
No. I must have just been wrong. Apparently,
Oh.
but
Dan's wrong.
Okay, never mind. Maybe
Yeah.
Gallagher's not banned. Actually, I want him to be banned. That's how bad it is. I was going to say with the okay, so you guys have the players by far to win this tournament, right? You've got there's players left and right, Bellingham, Kane, all these player of the seasons, player of the tournaments, but it's not going to happen because he won't adjust. Fair enough, like he adjusted, he brought Hobby in, and that was a direct improvement. But after that, he's not going to make the next change, which is I don't know, change Trippier at left back. I don't know, bring Trent in at
Agreed.
right back.
Agreed.
But and the other change he needs to do is he needs to. I would love Foden to start at 10, but now that Bellingham's done that, he's going to start. Take Foden. Why does Foden have to play out of position and play shit over and over again? Just play a left winger. If you won't do it, this is the problem. Your team in the next game will be the exact same team. Except, okay, I'm sorry, I remember now. Gehi's out for the next game,
yeah.
so
Oh,
he'll
yeah.
bring in the next best centre back, which
Who's
won't be the
Kyle
actual
Walker.
Gomez. It should be Gomez, but it
Should
will
be.
be Konza.
I don't think Konza's at the Konza went.
Yeah, Konza
Yeah,
was,
he
came on. He
played-
came on
Hey,
as a
came
sub.
on
Konza played yesterday,
He
buddy.
came
Yeah.
on yesterday.
Yeah, he came on as a sub.
Yeah,
He
shows
came when you're
how
watching.
shows how good God is.
He's in cloud nine.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Kyle Walker at centre back or at three at the back or something. I don't think
I was
that's a
thinking
bad.
three at the back. Also, shout out to Saka and Eze for playing left back better than Kieran Trippier has done this whole tournament.
He's shocking as well.
Again,
I can't believe he didn't take a left-footed left back. Dan, I can't, like it's so. Just bring him. Why did you bring Luke Shaw?
this is the
Bring
thing,
Dowie,
it's
bring
not-
Mitchell, bring anyone. Such a miss. Branthwaite could have played there.
But
Very
it's
odd.
not Trippier. It's not Trippier's fault. He's not a left back. Do you know what I mean? Like he's an out and out right back, isn't he? Like he obviously has
This is
played
the
left
thing.
back, but it's square pegs round holes. It's almost like that's the whole reason why Scholes retired from international football. He was getting pushed out wide to accommodate for
I
Giggs and
don't think Kieran
Lampard.
Trippier
For
cares, man. I think he
not
wants to
Giggs and
play.
Lampard, Gerrard and Lampard. Sorry.
Yeah, it ain't his fault, but he's not playing to his level. And Foden is being made to look like an absolute shit player when he's
Yeah,
not. He's player
yeah.
of the season. Maybe he's a system player. Fair enough. Some Pep players do suffer in tournaments, but Rodri, aside from he doesn't count. But aside from that, Foden's still individually a great player. He's just now being played left wing, and I can't believe it. I just want him gone from the team, and it's for his own good.
What do you guys reckon then for Switzerland?
I think
No,
we'll win.
we're the extra
I,
time
think
with penalties.
I
Clearly,
still think we'll win. I think somehow we'll scrape it.
Rez?
I don't know. I actually think I really want you to go through because I want to see how you do against Austria or Netherlands. But I think Switzerland
just
might
count
be
Romania.
one too far.
Romania or Turkey. Don't just count them. Now, this is the issue that we've got. Like I think it was Kane said it himself. We don't play well against teams that play three at the back. They play three
That's
at the
not
back.
an excuse, though. That's a poor excuse.
No,
No,
but
just find it
Switzerland
better,
play
yeah.
three. No, this wasn't about the Switzerland game. This was like ages ago. But they play three at the back. So we could have. I mean, we've had issues all tournament clearly, but this could just be the biggest issue of them all.
What would your team be in the next game if you had a free punt at it?
Pickford in goal,
Oh yeah, we can all agree on that.
obviously. Right. I'll go.
Dan, you hate Trent. Go on.
I was going to say Trent at right back. I'd have
Wow.
Stones
And he's as
Walker
big as
at
hell.
centre back, and I'd still, with the squad that we've got, persist with Trippier at left back, and unless he is injured, then it would be I'll go Gomez at left back. Rice and
Why
Mino.
isn't Gomez playing, by the way? That is the weirdest thing in the world.
That was the funniest thing. Konza was apparently ahead of Gomez for left back when Gomez has played like 15
0
games at left back
Yeah.
for Liverpool this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was
Have you-
good. He's very like he plays with both feet. Who knows?
That's what I was going to go.
What's the Shaw situation saying though? What's the point of taking him if he's not free at all? Like, fit at
Question.
all?
Very
I
good
think he's
question.
quite good friends with Saka, so he gives his morale up. Like,
Plus 5 morale.
Think like a Tyrese or something, someone who actually
Yeah.
just don't understand Southgate, man. Honestly,
Someone suggested
In the midfield?
Alpha as well. Midfield.
Yeah, I said it 5 seconds ago. Anyone left-footed,
Yeah.
Dan? Name a left-footed player that's English. I would take. I'm not. Okay, actually, I won't go that far.
Okay, I know exactly what you're
To
gonna
actually
say.
make an
And
argument
shut
for
up.
Elliot, but he's
He's
a
left-footed.
left-footed like player. Yeah.
This is the man that is currently injured, just after
Yeah,
coming
he's
back
in-
from an injury.
I'm Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was about to make an argument for you, but then I gave up.
So yeah, I'd go Pickford, Trent, Walker at right centre back, Stones, and I'll go Gomez for the sake of an argument. I'd have Rice and Mino
Yeah.
in the middle. This is the thing. I'd have
No,
Gordon.
you
left.
play Belling. Yeah.
I'd have Gordon left. Saka on the right. I'd have Foden in the middle and Kane up top.
Can I
Would
try
you agree,
something?
man? Oh, thank you. See, Dan's now following the Bellingham path, but Bellingham, he's got a
But-
bicycle kick. He won't agree with.
Completely to fight that point, Foden has 45 minutes to play.
Yeah,
He
that's
has
fine.
40,
Hands
he has
up, fine.
45 minutes to do something.
You got to give him 60, man.
Would you try this? I don't know if it's obviously
Can't believe you agreed, Dan.
If I don't know if I'm being pretty stupid here or if it's quite a good actual suggestion. Would you do like a system where you play like I agree, I think Minu and Rice sit in that midfield. They sit. And then do you think it could be one of them ones where you put Jude and Foden in the 10 together? So like they play like a 4-2-2-2 and then you stick Saka up top with Kane, or you put Watkins up top with Kane?
No, I put Tony up top with Kane then. Two
Yeah,
great
okay, that's fine.
strikers.
But then that's fine, but then you put Foden
in that team.
and
No
Bellingham
more
next to
Watkins.
together playing as a 10 and then Tony and Kane up top, 4-2-2-2-2. Well, that's too
No,
many twos,
it's too
but
much people.
Yeah, I know what
That's
you
too much change. I mean, I was going to ask you about Cole Palmer. What do you think about him and how close he is to the team? And, has he
I
done
think
enough?
Cole Palmer deserves a start. I
For who?
think
God say it.
Who for who, though?
this is it. I mean,
If Foden get dropped, it'd be Bellingham in the 10 and Palmer out wide.
certain mans have to pay for their crimes sometimes. I know. By the way, obviously we've not done much Arsenal hate, but obviously I've got to bring back the classic Amir,
Really up.
vintage Amir. Have you not seen how sensitive Arsenal fans get if you criticise their players?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ian Wright, like there's like some sensitivity. Like it's like you can't criticise Arsenal players at all. Like our players,
Ian Wright's been rinsed for saying Lasaka should be left back. Like he's been destroyed.
man. Like, even
Yeah, but he shouldn't be left back.
Your whole fan base. I don't know if you're just like sensitive or it's just like
No,
like, why?
that's correct though. Why is Ian Wright saying he should play left back?
Because Palmer was very good, to be fair, in that game. When Palmer
That's
came on, he had
fine.
the
Bring
X factor.
Palmer on, but why put Saka left back? That's what I want to ask.
Well, he can't say remove Saka from the team.
So you'd be happy with Saka starting on the bench?
It depends in what formation you play. If you still play the way that we're doing now,
Yeah, it's the same. It's
Saka
not going to
starts.
change it. Okay, I would agree with that, but I was going to ask you, Mitt, one thing I never make an argument for, because I don't know Palmer well enough. Can he play left wing? Could he do the job there?
I've not seen him play left wing for Chelsea. He's only been in the 10.
Yeah, this is why Gordon needs to stop.
This is probably why I think it wouldn't have been a bad idea to say Rashford because he's direct as well.
Well,
I
everyone
agree.
said
I
that.
said we said this. Yeah, I said we said this.
I'm not jump. I refuse to jump on the Rashford train. Gordon's clear.
No, man, but it's a different.
Gordon's not clear, Dan.
The thing is, as well, is that like, why? I don't know why you'd say let's shift Saka back to left back if, for example, he was the young player. Was he the young player of the year on the right?
Well, I mean, Foden was the player.
Foden was the player.
He shouldn't even. We think he shouldn't even be in the team.
Player.
Yeah, but Foden's being played out of position, so I'm saying Saka is being played in position. So keep playing him there because he won the.
But
Saka
Saka going left back gave us a lot more balance in the team. A hell of a lot. It was probably the most.
Because he's left foot. Oh, it's basic math having a left foot.
Yeah, but this happens all over the place. You don't just stick a left-footed fucking player at left back. He won't be able to defend it properly. Because then if worse comes to worse, someone runs down. I'm saying if worse comes to worse, it comes down to an attack from the opposition. It's going to get exposed because obviously he doesn't have a defensive brain.
But this is the thing. Also,
Saka left back or Saka not starting. You have to pick one.
No, I don't. All right, Palmer left back or Palmer not starting.
Pick one.
Why Palmer not starting then? Because I know he can't do a job at left back.
But this is also
quite
the
young.
thing.
That's why Saka's better.
If you was to,
Anyway.
I was gonna say, if which we could, I feel we could play a back three. We could,
We
unless
could.
okay. I was
All
making
right,
sure
mate.
you're in agreement.
No, but Dan, I
Um,
don't think the system's going to wait. I want to put a situation for hotel. Let's say Palmer scored that goal right at the end of the last game. Then Palmer deserves to start, right? What would you do?
No, you just because
Remember
you
when
score
Cavani
that.
flicked it? No, but Dan, Palmer was amazing off the bench that
Okay, no,
day.
but I'm
Like
saying,
he was
okay,
literally the X factor off the
but
team.
no, but this is what I'm saying. But if Palmer didn't as much as Bellingham did, which I don't think he had a brilliant game, and scored a bicycle kick, does he deserve to start?
Yeah.
Not based off the.
Yeah, over Saka. It's about who's
Yeah.
playing better. Obviously, Saka for me has done enough to
if-
stay
but this
right
is-
now. Barely, but
He's done better than Foden.
yeah.
Okay,
No, but it's about positions, isn't it?
so Bruno comes off for Man United and he puts McTominay forward in the 10, and McTominay comes on and scores. Should you drop Bruno for McTominay?
Yeah, if Bruno's playing shit and not
Yeah,
contributing to
yeah.
the team, yeah.
If they're
Yeah.
playing
So-
shit, why?
But
not?
if he
Like,
comes
they're
on
just-
for a 15, 20-minute spell and scores, it doesn't mean that he should instantly go into the starting 11.
Yeah, but
If
what
he's
he said
done-
is
it
if
depends on the
Bruno's
other guy.
continuously playing
No,
shit.
But, yeah, I know. Yeah, if it continuously, yeah. But as you post the thing of if Palmer would have done what Bellingham did yesterday, it's like the thing of you're picking Bellingham to be dropped because you go, oh, he's a clutch player. He can come on for the last 20 minutes. But then if someone comes on for 20 minutes and scores, they deserve to play a full 90. Do you know what I mean?
No,
That's-
but the Bellingham thing's just purely like he doesn't actually contribute to the team aside
I'll
from big
imagine.
moments, which is great. Wins you the Ballon d'Ors, but no, Palmer I think is literally one goal away from taking over Saka's spot. It could happen. It was so close to happening in the last game. It's nothing against Saka, by the way. The only
He's way more impactful on the pitch. Like honestly, he's vision as well. Like I think put Saka left wing, man. He's on the left. I know obviously we like a inverted winger these days, but like I don't think it's bad a left-footed left winger. I mean, he used to do it like hundreds of years ago now, basically.
Hundreds of years ago.
But I don't see
Yeah.
the issue if you want Saka in, and he's direct as well, I guess.
I know. I mean, but at the whilst we're recording, Belgium are unfortunately packing their bags. France have progressed 1-0.
Oh, really?
that's
Yeah.
Golden
Um,
generation.
Yeah,
Really done.
golden generation is mudded. But to be
Yeah.
fair, I did say actually let's review that just before we end this episode. Let's do a quick roundup of our predictions.
I'm screwed.
Oh,
I put Spain.
We
I
put
Spain
we
in
put
first.
Hungary, who went out in the groups. We put
what
Poland,
I did.
who went down in the group. Elliot, your Czech
Czech
went out in the
Republic.
groups, and Amir, who did you say your shot team?
Everything went wrong.
All of it went wrong. We had
Wait, who did Amir say? Who did
Amir.
Amir
Who
say?
did you say?
I feel like
Did
I
you-
said Turkey.
I was going to say yeah. I think he's
Oh,
yeah.
he's still in it.
You might have said well, it was still in it. To be fair, my dad's
Okay.
been taking the mick because he said Switzerland are going to get far. So fair play. I had Kane top scorer and England are going to win in it. I had
Skamaka, he's out on 0 goals.
Yeah. I had Patrick Schick.
Patrick
Schick
Schick is out. He got 1 goal, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Amir, who did you say?
I think I said Mbappe or Kane.
Yeah, you said Mbappe.
Kane
I
could win
think.
it.
I
Yeah.
had Kane golden boot, and I had Bellingham best player of the tournament. And you said Foden player of the tournament as well.
Yeah, I know. Fuck me. I had a stick.
To be
No,
fair, I
that's
said
it.
Cruz.
Is it Cruz?
You never know with Cruz.
The Cruz
Yeah.
PR is bigger than
The
Bellingham
PR,
for this
yeah, yeah.
tournament. So
I thought
Yeah.
Foden was shine.
Chavez, me and you have PR for PR. What's going
Still,
Bellingham
Yeah.
on the
Cruz?
PR thing and like midfielders, I had a conversation with like a few people, and they will bring up Gundogan. Where would Gundogan rank in terms of
I love him. I love him.
midfielders in this current in this generation? Like, would he be a
He's
top
brilliant.
10 midfielder?
He's fantastic. I've
20.
said this since he was at his days at City, early days at
Gundogan,
City.
you think Gundogan could like break a top 10 best midfielders of our generation, not of this last generation?
I think top 10 midfielders would be harsh because if you look at the overall midfielder, like as a midfielder as a position, it's quite varied. If you go top 10 strikers, you're talking about out and out strikers or top 10 wingers. Or do you know what I mean?
Gundogan, man.
If you're talking no, but if you're talking about midfielders, you've got attacking
But
midfielders
he's
like
between
6s,
Treble,
8s. Do you know what I mean?
91. Like, I don't even know if he was in the World Cup squad. I can't remember, but like,
Yeah, he was because he scored a couple of pens. I think
are you sure? I don't know.
2022 World Cup. I'm pretty sure he was there. I'm pretty
No, no,
sure he went.
I'm talking about when they won it in 2014.
Oh, 2014. Sorry.
I don't think he was, but like captain this with
He missed
treble.
out.
Like, I honestly think he does break that top 10. I think he does.
Yeah,
This
I don't-
generation.
that's what. If you're talking about his
Yeah, but
position, then definitely. I think if you're talking about midfield as a sweeping statement, I think that's harder. Off the top of my head, I think I'll struggle to name 10.
What would you?
But-
So what would you categorize it then? Because he is a midfielder. Like, what would you say?
Oh yeah, then but as in like KDB would go in that list, but he's a completely different style of player to Gundo. Do you know? That's what I mean. Do you know? Like that's
Yeah,
what I mean by
obviously
that.
there's different styles. Obviously, like
Yeah,
Cruz,
yeah.
Rodri, etc. were different, but like
As a
I,
number
I
8.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
top eight, then he's definitely top
let's
10.
should we
Eight.
let's do that. Here you go. Let's do top 10. Let's do a combined top 10 midfielders of our.
Okay, how far back are we going?
We
2010.
got. Just do
Go
20. Let's
2010.
do 2010.
Right, Iniesta, Xavi.
2010.
Iniesta, Xavi. I'd say
Cruz,
Iniesta, Xavi, Cruz,
Modric.
Modric.
KDB is 5.
KDB.
Busquets.
No, but KDB's not an 8.
No, is any midfielder.
No, midfielder.
Okay, fine. Mesut Ozil.
Busquets,
David
Silva.
Ozil, David Silva, that's
Can't
8.
matter.
Nah,
Nah, Matter, don't care.
not over.
Don't try and snipe on it. Coquelin.
Wait.
Coquelin. Give it
Pogba?
Valderrama.
Kante.
Mid
Kante.
Pogba.
Kante over Pogba.
Kante, Pogba, obviously. Next
Like, I'm not putting Pogba in
World
at 10.
Cup, World Cup final
I
brace,
do
wasn't
agree.
it?
Pogba.
Mustafi's one of the best centre backs of all time because he's won a World Cup.
No,
No, bro,
how-
if you actually watch Pogba
argument
play
is-
football, he was
I can't. Like,
unbelievable.
we need.
Yeah,
Dan
oh,
needs
yeah,
to
yeah,
pay
yeah.
for his crimes. Dan always does this. Whenever you say a player, then you go. But then
No,
never
I was taking the middle. I do
Like,
agree.
Dan,
Yeah.
Pogba's contributed.
Yeah,
Pogba
no, yeah, no, I do
just
agree.
made one mistake. He went back to Man United. I'll send him. If he was at Madrid, he would have done more.
Who-
But
who-
at
Who's
World
the
Cup
10th?
level, yeah.
Who's the 10th? We're
You're
missing
Pogba.
someone.
Good
We don't-
luck.
Yaya Toure easily.
Who's-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll take Yaya over Pogba.
Yaya's
Okay,
unbelievable.
fine. I'd take Yaya over Pogba as well.
Oh,
Gary.
Yeah, Yaya is ridiculous. It's just,
But again, that's what it comes
I'll
down
take
to.
him any
Because if
day.
you're just picking like similar players to like Gundo, as we said, he's in there because you've got no KDB, you've got no Chavez's outrageous shout Juan Mata. Not that he's in there. You know what I mean?
No, Mata doesn't make it. When you start naming them, Mata's nowhere near.
No,
Yeah.
I think that
I feel like we're missing.
we def. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
he
Was that
close to the
2010?
tail-
Oh, yeah, it was because
tail end
towards the end.
20. So I mean,
Sandy
is
Cazorla.
he was a little magician, but David Silva was clear. David Silva was the clear Spanish attacking mid.
I
There's been no major. Italy going out, but I suppose Italy have been poor. Switzerland have been really.
Ronaldo will score a goal this tournament.
That's a shout.
What tonight?
I think if Ronaldo
Yeah.
loves his country, he'd
Yeah,
step down.
if we were to re-record this episode in about an hour's time, we might have scored
What'd
by
you
now.
say, Chavez? What'd you say?
What was that? I think I heard Dan say if Ronaldo loves his country, he'd step down.
No, no.
I big up Arda Güler, man. That guy's a baller.
Agreed, yeah.
Love
But yeah, I 100% agree with what you said as well about Lamine Yamal. He's fucking sick. He's so good at football.
Spain in general. I mean, that Nico Williams guy. I didn't
Nico
even know
Williams, yeah, he
was
looks
that
good as well.
I
Who's he playing
someone
for?
on Twitter playing
Bilbao, I think, isn't
said Nico Williams like Aura or something like that. Something
Williams or
ridiculous
Pedri
like
is
that.
good as well, by the way.
But
Pedri's playing
I
really
saw.
good.
I can't remember who it was. I saw a video on TikTok. As if Williams wasn't in the same team as Yamal, or
Don't know why that name's
or,
funny. Yamal.
or was English, he'd be the most hyped player at this tournament. But because
I
he's
think he's
he's
sick. Every game I've watched
Oh,
Nico
yeah,
Williams play,
but
he's
this
been
is
explosive.
I've seen
It's
Lamine
the-
on the mount. The guy's 16 years old and he's doing that.
I swear
it's
this, Lamine Yamal's been 16 for like 16 years.
he should come out the
like,
woods.
he's around recently, mate.
Oh,
Surely he's 17 now.
yeah, surely.
No,
He's 17 in 12 days.
Ah,
Ah,
on the day of it's the day of the final. Where's the 12th or the 13th? Are you counting today?
13th of
13th.
July.
Oh,
Yeah.
he can
Who-
celebrate
right,
with his second
guys,
place trophy. It's
So
fine.
who's your winners right now? Who are we
England.
predicting? Who do you think will win?
Germany
England.
still.
Germany.
I'm gonna think
Stick with
Germany.
England.
I think
Um,
See,
Germany.
I've
everyone
got-
switched to me now.
No, I'm sticking. I've got to. Someone's got. As I said, someone's got to. Surely, I've got to have some faith in him. PR merchant, you better than McCann.
Bellingham's got the Ballon d'Or, by the way, if Germany win it. Unless Cruz somehow manages it.
I don't think he will. Someone said, to be fair, I can't remember who it was. Xhaka
The
for
Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or.
Mate, the thing is with Xhaka is
his
ever since
season's
he's turned,
fine.
ever since
Fine.
he's turned 30 years
His
old,
season with
he's become a
Leverkusen
fucking sick
and-
midfielder.
If Switzerland
Ever since
carry
Xhaka
on,
Arsenal, he's just upped his game, isn't it? So when Saka
If,
leaves, they all
if Xhaka wins the Euros, Dan, then yeah. But I think Vinny could win Brazil Copa and then
yeah,
it's him.
Copa. I think that
But you
brings us to the end of the episode. I was going to say
Ronald Diaz said he's not watching any of the team. He hates Brazil's team.
that is it for this week's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next week, where hopefully England have got to the semis. If Plato did the other day, we're not. Goodbye.